always, but I feel good about it.
You said as always. Are you always tired when you play in these big matches like this?
I just don't sleep enough.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, come on, Zach. You gotta get better with that. Gotta get some good sleep, right?
Yeah.
You'll get plenty of sleep at DreamHack if you guys qualify, so don't worry.
Yeah, sure.
Plenty there. No, obviously a big match tonight. Of course, you guys are going to be taking on Fun in the Sun Gaming here in a best of 5. Obviously, you're up 1-0, so that's the good news. But Fun in the Sun Gaming, they're a dangerous team. What are your thoughts on Fun in the Sun Gaming?
I think they're good players. I still don't understand why they decided to enter on Smurfs versus their main accounts, but they're definitely not bad, and we'll take them seriously tonight.
Yeah, it's probably a good decision, and it seems like you guys have been actually taking this whole event seriously, no matter who you're playing.
Yeah, no throwing in this event.
Yeah, what would it mean? I mean, such a big prize pool on the line. Obviously, a trip to DreamHack Summer, represent North America, chance to compete for that $60,000 prize pool. What would it mean for you, Zach, to get a chance to go back to DreamHack?
I don't know. Just be fun.
Just be fun. Did you have fun last time?
Yeah, I did.
That's good. So,
we didn't get to spend a whole lot of time in Sweden itself because we essentially got there then late at night the day before the event and left like the day after. But this time we're actually going to get some time there, and I hope to actually go exploring Sweden a bit before we actually have to play.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. It would be nice to, get settled down, and hopefully this time around, again, if you guys do qualify, going to be going out there, that you will get some time to check it out, because it is a beautiful city where it is in Jönköping, and Sweden is a great country as well, so definitely hope you get the chance to check it out. How confident, again, if you guys qualify, how confident would you be going into it this time compared to the DreamHack Winter event? Do you think it's going to be easier, harder? What's the deal?
I think we'll definitely be more confident than we were last year because now we all have LAN experience on the team, and we've definitely gotten better since the last few LAN events.
Gotcha. So yeah, that's great to hear because obviously, again, so much is on the line this time around. So
yeah, definitely right. So ZfreeK, being up 1-0 in this series, how does that add a really big layer of confidence to you guys, or I mean, does that change the state of your strategies at all, knowing that you are going into a best of 5, 1 game up?
No, it really shouldn't change much. We're not going to do like some Doombringer first Ophelia game 1 or anything like that.
Why not? That'd be great.
Gotta save that for LAN.
See, I like the mental games you're going here. See, you're telling us we're not going to see that, but sure enough, I guarantee you in game 1 we're going to see that. So I figured it out. tdM going to go the affiliate Doombringer strat. He's trying to trick us here. No, obviously, yeah. Don't expect to see that, but that's good to hear again. You're taking that seriously.
Yeah. So of the games, I mean, I'm assuming that you guys did some homework here on Fun in the Sun, especially given that they haven't really been active in the HoN scene recently. Have you guys reviewed any of the replays or any of the games that they played in this tournament so far?
Yeah, we actually watched most of the games they played that were casted on honcast live, and we've looked over their replays a bit just to see if Revenant really is as OP as everybody says.
Is he?
He's not.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Is he? Yeah, next question there. Are you going to work Revenant into your lineup?
Definitely not. I mean, looking at the replays, there were a lot of situations where just having Dust on the enemy team would have killed Revenant like 4 or 5 times. It's just carry Dust, don't get picked off, you know?
Yeah.
Simple shit.
Is there anything about their playstyle that makes you guys a little bit nervous? Maybe a particular hero that they like to run or lane comp that a little nervous about dealing with?
Nothing really particular that makes us nervous. There's just always the risk to throw to the aggressive tri-lane stuff.
Yeah. Well, Andromeda, Legionnaire, those are 2 heroes that they actually use a lot compared to a lot of other teams. So is that something you're keeping in mind tonight, I'm sure?
Yeah, but we have ways to deal with those.
Tactics.
Yeah. I mean, one of my other questions for you in particular, ZfreeK, we've been seeing junglers banned a lot recently. I mean, pretty much it's not uncommon to see all the junglers banned except for like Cthulhu and Legionnaire. How does that affect you personally? Obviously, you're sort of have that reputation as one of the best carry players, kind of in the, or pardon me, jungle players in the competitive scene right now. So I just did the carry 101. It's fresh in my mind. I mean, how does that affect you as a player?
I've always thought I was good at second support, and I definitely got a lot more practice recently in scrims and whatnot at doing it. So heroes like Behemoth and Luna, I'm I feel that I'm good at. So it doesn't really affect me all that much that junglers are gone.
But I'm assuming you would prefer to play your junglers. If
I
they're not
would
banned.
love to play Conquest.
Well, there you have it.
So,
Yep.
Zuri, do you have another question? I'm sorry.
No.
Looks like you're going to ask another one, so I didn't want to cut you off.
No, go for it. Go for it.
All right. So what do you think about this DreamHoN format? We've been asking everyone that we've had on about this. What do you think about the format of DreamHoN, the international format especially?
What do you mean by that? Like
Well,
the way this tournament was set up, or the regional?
As
part
far
of it?
as it being international, since one team from Southeast Asia, one team from CIS, one team from Europe, and all these regions coming together with one team kind of representing them.
I like how it's set up. It kind of sucks that a lot of like North American teams with sponsors probably won't go
Yeah.
because they'd have to go through the BYOC, whereas last year it was pretty much just go, I think. Were there qualifiers for every spot?
There
Last year?
were, yeah, that was the Beat It tournament. The Beat It qualifiers happened.
Oh, okay.
I think there was like 5 qualifiers in total, yeah.
All right, so never mind then. But
Is it dark out, Dad?
hold on a second.
No problem. Family interference. Getting in the way. It
Just a
happens.
little bit. But no, the only thing that I am slightly concerned with is the Korean qualifier, because our journalist reads Korean. I know I certainly don't, but he said he went through their website and he couldn't even find anything about a qualifier. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I honestly don't. I keep getting asked that myself, and I honestly have no clue either how that's going on. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a case if they just randomly choose a team and they're just like, all right, you go, or whatever. But kind of weird, obviously. But I don't know. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get some updates on that soon, actually. So Southeast Asia, though, CIS. I mean, do these regions intimidate you a little bit of the unknown, or are you just not worried about those guys?
Which regions are those? Southeast Asia. We've played against a lot of their teams already, and we have access to a lot of their replays and whatnot, so at least we can prepare a little. But I'm not sure we have anything from CIS to really look at. Same for Korea, although I'm not even sure they're sending a team, so...
Yeah, and there's that. CIS, of course, the Russian region. They actually have been casting a couple of matches. They even advertised one about a week ago on the honcast Facebook of when they actually had a stream up. And I personally was fairly impressed. And again, I'm not top tier by any means, but they definitely have some skill over there. So it is going to be interesting, though, to see, of course, how they do compare. But
Yeah.
what do you think about Frenetic Array and them winning earlier today? And does that surprise you?
No.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think it would.
Yeah, Fnatic Array is a strong team. I didn't really expect them to lose their qualifier, and they definitely do play better on LAN with the whole ping difference. So they're going to be good competition, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually a really good thing to bring up as far as Frey kind of, I guess, used to playing with that huge ping difference, and on LAN they're going to be on par with everybody else. As far as, I mean, we know Fnatic Radical is going to be there. We know Frey is going to be there. Assuming that tdM does make it through here in the grand finals coming up next, where do you think you guys place between those three teams, yourself, Fnatic, and Frey? Are you guys clearly number one? Is it a pretty easy or even competition between the three of you? Or I mean, I guess the question here amongst all of this stammering is, are you guys the best team in the world right now?
I think online we could make a case for being the best team in the world, although we are still pretty close with Fnatic. On LAN, we're going to have to see, though, because, of course, Fnatic's won the last 3, and as we talked about, Frey definitely has some ping differences with us when we play them.
Yeah, and I think you make another really good point that playing on LAN is just so different from playing online, between the casters right there, the audience there, just sort of the pressure, the exhaustion of the event. It's a totally different experience. So you're the first one that we've interviewed to really bring that up as a significant factor. But you're right. I mean, Fnatic Raidcall in the LAN setting has a huge upper hand, as they are sort of veterans, I guess, in that environment. So
Yeah. But you have some little experience yourself now, as you said, even from the DreamHack winner and, of course, from NASL. So
Yeah, like the last time we went to DreamHack, I think Swindle was the only one who had any LAN experience.
yeah, and that's changed this time around. Speaking of Swindlemelons, of course, his team, SGTY, they are in the European finals, going to be playing against Black Fate tomorrow. I think I might know your answer, but who do you think is going to win that series?
Well, I mean, it's a very hard call, but I want SGTY to win.
Yeah. No, on a serious note, though, I mean, do you think it is going to be a great series overall, and do you think they have a fair chance?
It should be a great series. Although, with how even the two teams are, I think it's a really big advantage for Blackfade to have that one game up on them.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah, that's actually a good point to bring up on that. What would it mean for not only you, but also your brother, Swindle, to be able to go to DreamHack? How cool would that be?
It would be cool to be able to go again. And as he always put it, he just links the Wikipedia page to Warrior every time people talk about us meeting there. So.
The Warrior, the movie.
Yep.
I guess, well, actually, on that note, now that I think about it, he actually did say he is going to be going no matter what, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess it's just a matter if he's going to be with the team or not, I guess. So.
It's a matter of if he can afford food while he's there. Pretty much.
That's never a good thing. Okay. All right. So hopefully he qualifies for that sake then, at least. No.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is going to be a great series, and look forward to that as well. So again, it looks like the lobby's getting created here, so don't want to keep you holding too much longer. Any last-second shout-outs you want to make, ZfreeK?
Shout-outs to the family, all the support I get from random Han people messaging me. And of course, shout-out to Trademark Esports and Razer for their support.
Definitely. You're good interview, man. You should do more interviews. I know you're unsure about doing them, but I thought you were great, so definitely would like to have you on more.
Just not a fan of it.
You're so outgoing. You have so many fans. They want to hear your voice.
You do have so many fans. You realize this, right? You have a lot of fans out there, ZfreeK.
ZfreeK, if you don't have a Facebook fan page yet, you need to get on that.
Yeah. You should definitely get on that. All right. Good luck in the match tonight, man, against Fun in the Sun Gaming. Really do appreciate you coming on. And we'll be watching, of course, so good luck, man.
All right, thanks.
There you are, Mr. Zakari right there, a.k.a. ZfreeK, coming on and helping us out and giving us some insight on what he expects to happen tonight and, you know, where tdM stands as a team and also himself. So, good man there, good man, like I said. Definitely always a fun interview. So,
yep.
Yeah, that means that series is coming up, guys. That whole series thing is...
That whole thing, yeah, that whole Grand Finals thing.
How about that? The North American Grand Finals are happening.
Wow.
I'm pinching myself. I can't believe it's actually here.
Yeah. You know, time really flies by. It feels like just yesterday that